I am David Gelles Hurwitz, and I am playing Miles in Graceland. It's very interesting. I like the father son dynamic in this play because it's very true to sort of what happens when parents split up. When you have like a single father. I mean, it's a little more of a friendship. He actually here's information about Brian, but he has kids who are now he has a son who's now my character's age, so it's very cool for him. It's very like, sort of like what's happening in life, and it's very easy for me because my dad in real life is just like that. He was very never controlling, always, always a parent, but always a friend as well. I think emotionally this character is older than I was. I think when I was 15, I was maybe wiser than your average 15-year-old, much like this character is, but certainly emotionally I was not mature at all. And this character is a little more emotionally mature. I would say a lot more emotionally mature than your average 15-year-old, and I think that comes from him being such a loner and observer, and he spends all his time in a graveyard. He's always surrounded by death, not in a morbid way, in a very sort of like peaceful way. So he's sort of ahead of the curve in that sort of Buddhist sense almost. Whereas when I was 15, I was, very extroverted and had many, friends, and I mean, so I think I was less contemplative, which made me sort of less emotionally grown. But I don't know. Well, I loved, obvious answer, August Osage, which Brian was in at the time, and I mean that's a great piece of theater. Just in any way you look at it, most of the theater I like lately is the theater that sort of knows its theater. The things like before the fourth wall, things like Shakespeare. I mean, I can't get enough of Shakespeare. That's my secret passion, not so secret passion. And I just love theater that uses the experience of theater as part of it. Where the audience is really the in the show, as it were. Greek comedies are great for that, although they're hard to pull off now. In the ways that sort of your life becomes the character that you're playing because you're doing it every day for so many hours. It's making me more youthful than I was this winter, and it's really nice to have that energy against everyone else's. Now, as far as drawing people to the show, well, we'll have to tell them about that. Come to the show. There is youthful energy to be had and life lessons to be learned.